Alrighty. Howdy neighbors and welcome back to Heart Fragment. Last time we had a little bit of a freak out, which we are hoping to not repeat again. Okay, this boy right here broke a lamp. It had a glass shade, which for those that don't know is the cover that goes over the lights, that way it doesn't look like pure light bulb. And it was glass, and it broke. And we picked up some of the shards. He is now asking for them. He is not in a good headspace, so I'm inclined to say no. I'm not sure if... Yo! You two here. Come on us back from work. Let's go say hi. But... he sits closer and grabs onto your arm for support. This time it isn't just physical support that he needs, though. He craves your emotional support as well. It'll be okay. There you are. Hey, can I talk to you two about something? Sure, we actually have something to talk to you about too. Oh, I think I can wait. What's up? Okay, do you want to tell Lana what happened? I'm sorry. I accidentally knocked over your lamp. The one that Iris gave you. It broke. I'm really sorry. You give Kay's arm a reassuring squeeze. I'll admit I did love that lamp. But hey, shit happens. Besides, I kept it there to remember my little partner in crime. Now that I got him right here in front of me... now I got him right here in front of me again. If you feel guilty about it, you two could always paint me a new lamp, right? It helps that I've gotten better at art since then. This time the lamp will actually look decent. Hey now, don't go insulting the original. That lamp was the best present I ever got. Lana, did you say you too could paint a new one? Putting aside the fact that I know nothing about art and could just make a gigantic mess, why would you want me to help painting it? I'm just some guy who intruded it into your life. If I were to paint it, I'd have tainted a happy memory from Iris' childhood. You won't be tainting anything, little dude. What in the world are you going on about? Okay, I figure it must be difficult for you, with your memory loss and all. But I promise, you're not gonna ruin the memory just by existing. Just by existing.
I don't know if I want to exist.
Yeah, it's never been a burden on me, though. I don't know... oh, I don't see it that way at all. I'm gonna start cooking. In the meanwhile, how about you two go chat outside? As she starts to leave the room, she pauses to whisper something to you. I think that Kay might respond better to your words than mine. He's more comfortable talking to you. Did you have something you want to talk about, too? Don't worry, I can wait. I'll give you a call when it's time to eat. There's just so little you could think that would get through to him. You simultaneously feel like Kay is one of the people you know most in the world, and a distant star that you can never hope to reach. He's doing the thing again. So often when he would visit, he'd end up facing toward the window. You can't exactly call it staring, but like some sort of deep longing. Hey, you haven't been staying out longer than you'd like, have you? We can leave early. I won't force you to stay all night. Why? Oh, huh? Why would you think that? I told you before, the time I spent here is really important to me. You just seem sort of distracted. Not at all. I'm not in a rush, it's just... the night sky is so peaceful, isn't it? Like the stars on the clothes you wear. Exactly. The soft lights, the colors. Even without seeing every individual star, there's something about it that looks so fantastic. There's just so little you know for certain about Kay, but you're sure of it. The night that he had been completely genuine with you, it was like he was finally letting you experience some small part of his world. You're right. If you'd prefer, I wouldn't mind sitting outside, under the night sky. You would? Oh, but that might be a bit risky. I think it'd be fine to just this once. My dad always knocks pretty loud. I'm pretty confident that I could climb back inside in time if we leave the window open. It isn't Gray that I'm worried about. Right. I was so caught up in the joy of Kay speaking openly that, for a moment, you were living in a world where you weren't meeting in secret because a murderous freak was after you. I wasn't sure if your disappointed tone or if Kay was simply feeling more open than usual that night. But after a pause, I know it's impossible, I know it's silly, but if something like that was possible, I always thought if I'd grow wings, take flight, and just keep on flying higher and higher, closer and closer to the stars, till eventually there's nothing left of a Kay who walked here underneath them. Instead, I'd be one with them, part of the starry sky. You're trying to be Icarus? Yeah, that's not gonna work out, buddy. You can go ahead and laugh now. Don't laugh. Truth be told, it does sound silly to you. There's a million different reasons why that was impossible. There was something about Kay's tone. Like, in spite of knowing it's beyond even what a miracle could bring, he was still holding out some hope that it could really happen. And you could never laugh at something that meant so much to him. I think I'd miss him, though. If he left to become a little twinkle in the night sky. Yet in the end, he did disappear. In a way that you would have thought equally as impossible at the time. But for now, you hold back on telling him about that night. Because as selfish and ridiculous as it sounds, you worry that Kay might actually find a way to do it. The fresh air feels nice. It didn't occur to you until now that your chest has been tight with anxiety for a while. A gentle breeze helps you be able to breathe again. Can we talk about what happened there? What part of it? Kay scoffs if he's already fed up with himself for what he sees as a consistent stream of screw-ups. Lana and I are worried about you. She wanted you to join in the painting of the new lamp because you're part of her life now. It doesn't matter if you paint badly. Even a scribble would be enough to bring a smile to her face. I already know what'll happen. I'm gonna screw it up, but she'll pretend to like it anyway so that I don't feel bad. If you're worried you'll mess it up by painting the design wrong, you can always go for an abstract design and... That's not it. It seems almost out of nowhere that Kay's voice raises from his quiet, deprecating mumbling to a loud proclamation. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. What I meant was, it doesn't matter how I paint it, it'll still be bad. That's not true at all, Kay. You know, I've been wondering. Call me Kay, not Clive or Jasper. Why is that? Obviously, you wouldn't want me to be Jasper, but why Kay instead of Clive? At the time, I wasn't making an active choice between you and Clive. All I knew was I wanted my friend back. But you didn't get what you wanted. You got whatever the hell I am now. So why do you still call me Kay if I'm not him anymore? Because you are Kay. Tentatively? There we go. Wow, I could not read for a second. Reach out and touch his hand. He doesn't drink away. But you can sense his uncertainty. You don't need to worry about any of that. Whether you're Kay or not Kay, it doesn't matter yet. Right now, you need a stable sense of who you are. If you decide later that you aren't sure about it, that's okay. But if you're not in the right mindset to... you're not in the right mindset to decide it. So hold on to the pieces of yourself that you like. The ones that you want to be real. And hold on to your identity as Kay. Don't give it up just because you don't... because you don't feel like you can live up to it. Don't lose hope. Iris. Thank you. That actually makes me feel a bit better. Does that mean you might reconsider painting with me? Are you sure I won't just screw it up? I'm positive. Lana wants you to be part of it, and so do I. I'll think about it. No matter how stressed out Kay was today, he managed to pull through in the end. It might be that I'm afraid of Kay when he's frowning. Frowning? What the fuck is happening with reading? Goddamn. I'm not afraid of him, but afraid of being the one that makes him frown. Maybe I got too used to the fake smiles that he used to show me, and I started taking them for granted. But everything that happened made it clear. Kay's struggling more than you can fix on your own. He's still wary of going to the doctor, but finding him a therapist would be in his best interest. Check your social media before bed. Lana! Finally into the final chapter of Moreover Monsters 3. So sorry that this review is taking so long compared to all my others. For now, I'll just say this. The protagonist is cute and unique. But I really, really hope that she manages to overcome all of these burdens. Want to type a reply? Anything else? Yes. Letter number question mark. I no longer wish to write all these meaningless letters. Time to stop shouting into the void. Studying all day today, I'm legit dying because dying because of it. Someone please hack into the school system and change all my grades to A's. I'm so not cut out for this. Right now we're talking to Lana. Hope you're having a good night, Lana. I take it that all the frustrated grunts earlier, were you getting some sort of video game boss battle? You guessed it right. This game is kicking my ass. Remind me to never play a review copy of a game on the hardest difficulty ever again. I hope that me and Kay being here hasn't been getting in the way of your review. Nah, that wasn't it. Even if it was, no sweat. Reviewing games is just my hobby after all. But if I get paid for it, then things might be different. JK. Sleep well, kiddo. You too, thanks. Time for bed. We're still up. Okay, we're still doing good. I got stressed for a sec. But we're doing good. Oh god, it's gonna be a dream sequence. Heart Fragment. Dream sequences always work out for— God damn it! It's the fucking lady! Have you been paying attention? There's too much to pay attention to. Have you been paying attention? Fuck no! Oh no. Courage. I don't think you understand. I don't understand a lot of things, dude. Desire. Red is good, blue is bad. Growth. Can it really be that simple? Hope. I think there's more to it. Maybe the hues matters. Doubt. But in the end, you'd know better than I do. I just want to help make it easier on you. Healing. The answer. Instability. Not yet. Hi, Neagle. Tuesday. Kay's route. Iris, are you awake? Kay? Good morning. Good morning. What's going on? It sounded really warm today. I bet it's a beautiful day outside, and I wanted to get an early start spending time together. Kay, do you have any idea what time it is? The sun must have literally just risen. I couldn't sleep well last night, so I've been up for a while. Lift the sleep from your eyes, yawn, and stretch to try to wake yourself up a bit more. Any reason you had trouble sleeping? Nothing special. Just had a silly nightmare, that's all. It's not silly. I have nightmares all the time. If you ever wake up from a nightmare and feel afraid, you can wake me up too. It would make me happy. Why would you want something like that? Because I want you to be able to rely on me. Okay. It'd be nice to rely on him like you used to someday. He's so fragile right now. If you put too much pressure on him, he might fall apart even more quickly than he already has been. But if you want to tell me about yours, you can. Want to hear about mine? Then, is it okay if I tell you about the one I had last night? I was kind of hoping you might ask about it. Definitely. Dream I had. I was on a beach somewhere. There were 3 versions of me. I think 2 of the versions represent Clive and Jasper, but I was seeing through all their eyes at once. One of my bodies was wearing a red hood, and one of them had really long wolf-like ears. with a flash of light and the sound of a bell, and you appeared. All three of me were standing in a circle around you. The version that didn't have the hood or ears, just regular me, felt like something was wrong. I was trying to yell a warning, but the words wouldn't come out. That's when I realized that in that body, I wasn't really there. My legs were limp like a rag doll. I looked over at myself, wearing the red hood and the wolf-eared bodies, and started screaming. It wasn't actually me. I had button eyes and a sewn-up mouth. That was when you started reacting in my dreams. You looked at me right in my fake eyes and said, "You're a monster." Okay. And then, with wolf ears, got angry because you called me monster. And I lunged at you and your throat. I was aiming for your throat. And with the red hood, it pushed you to get you away from us so that you'd be safe, but the wolf me attacked the red hood me instead. The hood melted away, and suddenly it wasn't a red hood anymore. It was just a cloak of blood. A closer look at Kay reveals he has dark circles forming under his eyes. He's probably been struggling to sleep for a while now. You spend a while longer chatting with Kay, but as this continues on, it seems like Kay is trying to force himself to stay awake. You're afraid, aren't you? No, I'm fine. Be honest. Maybe a little. I just wish that you and me could stick together alone and eat pancakes for breakfast every morning, and listen to the fragmented hearts, and let the rest of the world fade away. Just because I like those things doesn't mean I don't also enjoy other foods, music, and stuff. That's right, I still have a lot to learn about you, Iris. I want to learn about the things you like, too. You really mean that? That's what I've been saying the whole time, you know. He smiles. A soft, real smile. And I should be awake by now. I'll be right back after I do my daily check-in. Iris. I'm scared of you telling him everything that's wrong with me. And I don't want him to say that you should get rid of me. He wouldn't say that. I told you before. He cares about you too. He cared about me, past tense. Someday, he might care about me in the past tense too. What the fuck? All those thoughts in my head. Whether they're from Clive or Jasper or Kay. They all center around you. So the eyes are in fact the yandere. Noted. All of them. You were the reason they'd exist. 3 different people. You were their entire world. I don't know how accurate that is, Kay. I was someone Jasper wanted to kill. I guess Clive wanted to protect me. I wouldn't go as far as to say he existed for me. And because you lost your memory. And before you lost your memory, we were friends. You seemed to find the idea of saving someone's life more interesting than saving mine specifically. Nope. You don't understand how much you played into their existences. You'll never understand. But don't you get it, Iris? 3 people, all of them live for you. And all of them are part of who I am now. You are all I have in this world. But to you, I'm just a nuisance, right? Whoa, hey, slow down. I think we should back up and... You have Shannon, and Lana, and your father. I haven't got anyone else but you. So who am I kidding? I'm gonna live up to them. I'm barely even a person of my own. When you decide I'm not worth the trouble anymore, I'll be alone. Sometimes it's like... I want to keep you safe with all my heart. That's the one thing I can think about. And other times, I'm sorry, I'll shut up. No, I know what you were gonna say. There are no words you could think of to say to him in response. The way he cycles through emotional highs and lows this way is beyond being something that you can help him with. Go make your phone call. I shouldn't have kept you like that. Haha. I won't be long. You're hesitant to leave Kay right now, but it would be best to get this call out of the way sooner than later. Haven't even turned my phone on yet. An alert this early in the morning. And another one. Whoa. I got like a million alerts. What the heck? Kay like every single thing I've ever done on Stark Social? I haven't even done that much. And he did them all right now, too. Must have started going through them as soon as I left the room. Looks like he just popped in his earbuds and had his screen reader tell it to him like one of his audiobooks. Heart Fragment! I'm loving the Yandere side, gotta say. Here's breakfast, eat up. Despite Lana's attempt at a cheerful start of the morning, none of you really feel normal. Your phone call with your dad had brought up a new suggestion that you certainly hadn't expected to hear from him, though. Maybe you should tell that kid more about who Jasper was exactly. He knows the basics, but maybe you ought to get more mental stimuli going. Tell him about the attack, what you know, every detail. But you can't be serious. Won't that do more harm than good? I truly don't got a clue. It was Dexter's idea. He thinks maybe it'll help him distance himself. Something along the lines of, know who the enemy is, so that you know what's to avoid. I'll leave it up to you. Hope it works out for you, if you do give it a shot. I won't keep back as well. Okay. He suddenly slides his chair a bit closer to yours, until your chairs are nearly touching. Okay. Oblivious Solana stare, grins. Thanks for breakfast. You're welcome. Hey, bud. I think you might be getting too close again over there. Am I, Iris? It's fine. I don't mind very much. His grin grows even further in response, while Lana's frown deepens. As awkward as breakfast felt, you feel more awkward once the two of you go outside together. There are issues to bring up, and you're not sure if you can do it without hurting his feelings. The sun feels so nice, but the sky looks really clear right now. It does. Can we talk? Of course. I couldn't help but notice that you liked every single post I've ever made on Stark Social this morning. Kay blushes, but doesn't appear upset by your confrontation. Yeah, sorry. The alerts were probably annoying, weren't they? It's not the problem. I don't mind the alerts, but why did you do that? It's not like I posted anything interesting. It was all interesting. I loved hearing your thoughts like that. Especially the ones you made about me. Okay, weirdo. How exactly is any of that considered interesting? Because from you. I want to absorb as much information about you as possible, Iris. It's like you said this morning. There's still lots I don't know about you, but now I'm one step closer to learning it all. You can't prevent your face from turning red at Kay's words. It's hard to pinpoint whether it's a result of feeling flattered or humiliated. Hey, actually I have something else I want to talk to you about as well. What's up? I know that things haven't always gone well when we tried to talk about your past, but maybe I should try again and tell you about Jasper. I might be able to fill in a few extra blanks for you. Nah, I have no reason to know. My dad thought that if you knew who he was, it'll help you figure out. Nope, don't wanna. It's just fine without knowing. I don't want anything to do with my past self anymore. Especially Jasper. Are you saying that you don't want to remember Clive and Jasper, or does he just want to forget the past Kay as well? None of it matters. I only want to be someone that makes you happy. If I clean my past, then I won't be able to do it. Then I won't be able to do that. Just you watch, Iris. Iris. God damn, what is reading? I'll be an even better version of Kay than I was before. The more he's acting doesn't seem like he just doesn't want to remember. It's more like he wants to go out of his way to keep forgetting. But there is something I want to talk about. What? Mutants? I want to know more about what that means. Why they exist, and what powers they have and everything. Where should I start? The beginning. Tell me why mutants exist. And so you spend the day explaining all the details you know to Kay. The same details that you heard from him. The things he taught you. Now you're teaching them to him instead. It's strange. You relied on him so much in the beginning of all this. Now he's relying on you. You've never really had someone rely on you this way before. Not even Shannon. Heart Fragment! Boom. Tick. Are we cutting, or is the clock fucking up? The sound of a clock, but at abnormal intervals. Tick, tick, tick. Shut up already, I'm trying to sleep. I said shut up. Hi! Aw, fed up already. We're still just getting started. You again, I should have known. What the hell do you want this time? I want to keep playing together. Find someone else to play with then. I'm not here to please you. No, see, that's where you're wrong. You're the only one here. Oh, you're only here to amuse me. What's that supposed to mean? It depends. Where are you right now? Another dream, so I'm obviously asleep in my bed. Are you sure? Really, truly, stop to think about it. Are you sure that's the case? Well, I'm asleep. So I suppose I can't know for sure. I'm talking about your body. Of course, that feeble little form of yours is fast asleep in bed. Where is... Oh! Straight up, that just made me super nauseous. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, fuck. What did I even say? Oh god, straight up, I could not breathe for a second. Right about here, when it started, I straight up just stopped breathing. I felt like my heart stopped for a second. God damn. Enough, huh? What the... Your amusement is not all that matters in this world. If I had known sooner, if I had, this was all you're doing then. No, it was all they're doing. If it weren't for me, enough. Leave, foolish creature. You're making a big mistake. Leave. I don't want to experience that again, so I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Yeah, wake up to the sound of screaming. What's going on? Okay, you're alright. You stop. He appears to have kicked off all the sheets. He sits up, facing the bedroom window, sweat dripping down his forehead. What's wrong? Did something happen? You always won't stop. Their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions. Make it stop. It's just been Clive, isn't it? What can I do to help? It's my own thoughts. They're my own thoughts. But they're so loud. Every time I'm thinking, there's a flash of color in my mind that matches something. I'm scared, I'm scared. It's getting louder and won't stop. Try to breathe. What are the thoughts saying? Forest. What? Go to the forest. Do you mean the nature trail? Gotta go. Gotta go there. Very time to react. Kay is on his feet and dashing out of the room. Kay, wait. Kay flees and you run after him as quickly as possible. He stumbles now and then, but he manages to keep his footing well enough to make it out of the house. Kay, slow down. Gotta go. Don't even know if he's hearing me. Okay, I was just drawing weird. Sorry, I thought I saw something. But I can't just let him go off on his own like this. A car. What the hell are you doing? I managed to grab Kay's arm and stop him from running out in front of a moving vehicle just in time. Come on, just go home. The car almost hit you. Gotta go. Shrugging your hand off his shoulder, he ignores your words and continues running. He's in a trance. All I can do now is keep following him to keep him safe. Beads of sweat soak into your clothes. The combination of that and the cool air leaves you shivering. You manage to steer him clear of a few obstacles. You manage to steer him clear of obstacles a few times. But when he's safe, though, he continues on without warning. You barely breathe. Most of the place where he reformed his K. Anxiety courses through you. What will happen when K reaches that spot? Your entire body trembles as it gasps for air. In comparison, K doesn't appear out of breath at all. is here. Kay, what are you doing out here? Somewhere. He still doesn't hear me. He stops when he sees something up ahead. There, it's here. Is that a building? Yeah. What is this place? It's where I lived. As Jasper, I lived here for, I think, close to 2 years. But why? I'm here in the middle of nowhere. That's because... Okay. The erratic movements continue as he darts into the building. The way he glances unseeingly at the ground with gritted teeth is clear something is wrong.
Hey, I'm here for you. Whatever is bothering you, we can talk it out, alright?
I don't think talking it out is possible.
Why not?
Because I don't know what is bothering me. Everything is bothering me. The whole goddamn world is bothering me.
Fair enough. Take a step forward. Kay reacts by backing away, or scrambling away like a scared animal, till his back hits the wall. When it does, he hunches to the ground, gripping his hair.
There's no way to express all of it. Nothing makes sense anymore. Did anything ever make sense? There's so many things I don't get. Flashbacks to things happening I can't even tell are me anymore.
I didn't know you for too long before you lost your memory. I'll confess to that. But I can listen and try to help you sort them out.
Can I ask you something then?
Sure. Though I'm concerned.
Do you remember a time when we talked in your dreams?
I do! Several times, actually. Kay, you remember that?
Sort of. It's hazy, but I remember you were crying.
Oh, that one.
You were crying, telling me not to leave because you needed me. But I couldn't stay. I was trying really, really hard to stay in focus in that dream and talk to you, but it was like some force was pushing me out. The way you spoke to me, it was like you blamed me for not being there. Did you blame me?
Maybe at the time I did. There was so much bullshit happening all at once, and in some way, I connected it back to you. When you disappeared, I felt like my world was crashing down. I had grown used to relying on you.
Do you blame me for what's happening to you? I can't really fault you if you do.
No, I don't. I understand the whole situation better now.
Liar.
Why would I lie to you about that?
I mean, why wouldn't you blame me? In the end, it can all be traced back to me.
That's not true!
Why do you always have to try and cheer me up? Don't you understand you'd be better off without me?
Maybe you're right.
Huh?
If I really think about it, you have a point. It can all be traced back to you.
Wait, what?
Things in my life started to go off balance around the time we met. I don't want you to feel guilty for it, of course. But I wonder what my life would be like right now if I hadn't met you.
What the fuck? That's such a fucked up thing to say.
No. That wasn't how you were supposed to respond.
What are you talking about?
Does this mean you're going to leave me? You're going to abandon me?
No, that's not true. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said all that. I was just thinking out loud and...
I knew it. I know it. It is my fault. I've known it all along. So why have you bothered being nice to me and trying to keep me from feeling like shit over it?
Because I'd never want you to feel like you shouldn't exist. I care about you. Even after all the things that have happened, you're important to me. Don't you get that? I'm just trying to see your point of view. Isn't that what you wanted me to do? No. If I lose you, what's left for me? You won't lose me!
Huh?
Please, calm down. We can talk this out, alright?
So sorry. I can't believe I just said all that. I should go.
No, you don't have to.
I do. I do have to.
No, you don't.
I'm scared of myself when I'm around you.
Kay is gone before I have a chance to stop him. It's safe to follow this time. Look, he really did need some time out. Need to be alone for a while. Stay safe, Kay. We decide to head home away from there. The first thing you do when you arrive home is glance at the clock. 7 a.m. I'm beyond exhausted. Oh, kiddo, there you are. Lana! Wait, you just coming from outside? Well, I heard some commotion going on last night. I'm a heavy sleeper, so I figured it was just a dream. Is everything alright? Kind of. Kay had a rough night, that's all. Is he still sleeping? I don't actually know where he is, to be honest. What? He ran off. It seemed like he really needed time to himself. No matter how much a brave face that guy puts on, he is blind in an unfamiliar place and is suffering from memory loss. Aren't you worried he might get hurt? Of course I'm worried. But I can't control everything he does. I think that kid needs to be seeing someone that'll help him through his problems. I agree, but he seems afraid to do it. We can't really force him, huh? Sorry, kiddo. I would head out as soon as I can. Boss called me into work. Text me as soon as Kay gets back, alright? If he isn't back by the time I'm home, we'll go searching for him together. Not wanting to piss off her boss, Lana has no choice but to head out. I wonder where Kay is right now. Wherever he is, I just want him to be safe. Time continues to tick onward. Hours pass and Kay still hasn't returned. He tried sending him a message on Stark's social, but he left his phone at home, the same as you did. Kay. Screw waiting. I need to go search for him. I have no idea where he'd be by now. The most logical place to search is on the nature trail. Something tells you he already left that place. Wreck your brain trying to come up with spots to look. He could be anywhere. Please be here. Kay, are you here? Scream with all your might in response. Iris. You rush toward the shore. While it's just deep in the water and shivering, you see Kay. What on earth are you doing out there? This is... As quickly as you can manage, you push through the current and reach him. You came to find me, Iris. His words came out choppy, as his body quivers in the cold. You came. Of course I came for you. I've been worried. You're so trembling and you're so pale. I'm gonna get you back home now. Thank you. Shit, he's too weak to walk or swim. What the hell was he thinking? He's all his strength to drag his limp body back to the sand. Come on, hang in there. There's no way to bring him home on your own. You don't know what else to do. You call Lana and explain the situation. She's not off work yet, but that doesn't matter to her. Regardless of the consequences, Lana leaves work early to come and pick you two up. He doesn't look so good. When you arrive home, Lana assisted in bringing him inside. The two of you removed his wet clothes and wrapped him in a warm blanket before laying him down on the couch. What happened out there? Lana, I'm so sorry. I've been nothing but an inconvenience for you ever since I came here. What? I must be so sick of dealing with everything. Never signed up for any of this. I absolutely signed up for this. I knew there was something going on when that there was something more going on than what Gray would tell me. Anyone who'd place blame on you is... anyone who'd blame... I'm going to shoot myself. Why the fuck can I not read? I feel like that's the theme for today. I can't read. Anyone who'd place the blame on you for it is a heartless monster. You haven't left work for my sake. I've way overstayed my welcome here. That's not true, kiddo. You'll never be alone in this as long as you've got me. I don't understand why you're doing so much for a random kid that you used to babysit 10 years ago. Iris. Soft mumble comes from the couch. You immediately dash to Kay's side. You're awake. Kay, how are you feeling? Tired. Here, swallow this. Lana hands some sort of medicine to Kay along with a glass of water. What are you giving him? Something to help take down his fever. It'll do his body good, but he'll probably be drowsy for a while after it kicks in. Iris. A shaky hand reaches out for you from under the blanket. You clutch it tightly in your own hand. You came to find me. Of course I did. What were you doing in the water like that? I wanted to stop being a nuisance. You mean you were trying to but I'm still making trouble for you even now. We'll talk more later. He needs you right now more than I need an explanation. You nod, and Lana gives you a sympathetic smile before leaving you and Kay alone. I'm so sorry that this happened. I should have gone to search for you sooner. You look like you needed time alone, but what you really needed was to know that you're not facing this alone. Never do something like that again, please. I won't. Because you're sad. I never want you to be sad. Don't strain yourself to speak. I'm here for you. Kay's shivering has gotten worse. His whole body appears weak and fragile. It's not your fault, Iris. Don't blame yourself for this. I'm the one who needs to be fixed. It's not your fault. It does look so dark and frightened. Actions would help more than words right now. You gently unwrap the blanket from around him and sit next to him on the couch. What are you doing? He feels your warm embrace, arms wrapping around him, holding him gently. He breathes a sigh of relief. With your body close to his and the blanket now protecting both of you from the cold, silence envelops the room. Soft, peaceful silence. Iris, thank you. You saved me. Get some rest, okay? Will you stay? Will you still be here when I wake up? Of course. Then I'll sleep. And when I wake up, I have so many things to tell you. I look forward to hearing them. Kay's body continues to tremble for quite some time after his shaky words tamper off. And just as you told him you would, you stay. Why'd you go in the water like that? Did you really think it'd be better for you just... Whisper softly as he sleeps. I don't even want to think about it. My words too harsh or poorly timed. I shouldn't have said those things when you were already so scared. But you said that I was supposed to say... Oh. But you said that wasn't what I was supposed to say. It's like you were saying those awful things about yourself to hear me say that you're wrong. I don't want you to think that treating yourself badly is the only way you can get my support. There are so many things I want to say to you right now. I'm glad you're getting the rest you need. I just want you to be safe. I think it must have felt almost unbearable. The moment those fragments combined, your mind became like a puzzle, with half the pieces just gone. You can't fill in missing pieces when they're unattainable. I can't imagine how painful that must be for you. But you can ask for reassurance anytime you need it. Hurting yourself, in words or actions, only makes you sad. And I know you don't want me to be sad. And thank you. Kay, you're awake. How much of that did you hear? Everything starting from, I don't want you to treat yourself badly to get my support. Oh. Well, this is embarrassing. Don't be embarrassed. It made me really happy. I wish you could admit those things to me when I'm awake too, though. Maybe we should both be more honest with how we're feeling to each other. Are you telling me that I should take my own advice? Yep. Sorry. How am I feeling? Tired, sore, and foolish. I'm sorry about everything I did back there, Iris. When I yelled at you in your room, called you a mutant, I felt so horrible afterward. But it wasn't just after it was done. I felt awful while I was doing it too. I felt like my body was doing everything on its own, and I was floating outside of myself. I could hear myself saying those things, but in my mind I was thinking, what is wrong with you, Kay? Shut up already. I thought that I felt bad enough that I would never do it again. If it made me that disgusted at myself the first time, why would I do it again? But then, it did happen again. Don't really understand what's going on with myself a lot of the time. I still feel afraid sometimes. I keep thinking, did Clive die so that I could exist? Was I worth something like that? He created me. If I'm just a fake person made by the real Clive, I'm scared, Iris. I'm scared that I'll never be able to live up to him. I don't want to just be a fictional character. I'm alive. I want to be allowed to be alive. Okay. I know you said that you're scared to go to a doctor, but I'll do it. I'll see one. I want to get better, Iris. I don't want to hurt you. I always want to be someone that makes you smile. Heart Fragment! I think with the spooky music kicking in, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.